All right, guys, got some big breaking news here for you. So I'm sitting here on this lovely Saturday, and I'm watching the Masters, enjoying myself, and get interrupted with a news report. And the news report says that Iran has now officially launched a retaliatory strike against Israel because, of course, Israel recently bombed an Iranian embassy in Syria. They were taking out Qasem Soleimani's replacement, so he's basically like a top Iranian commander or general who was killed by Israel. Of course, this act of war from Israel was 100% illegal. They have no authority or justification under international law to bomb a sovereign embassy in Syria. And so Iran's hand was effectively forced. Now, to my surprise, in the news report, they actually did say that Iran's attack here on Israel was in retaliation to Israel attacking the Iranian embassy. I'm shocked because you rarely ever get the context and perspective that's necessary in Western media. But in this instance on CBS, they actually did give that context. Now, they also said, and this part should scare the shit out of you if I'm being honest, they also said that the U.S. is basically prepared to assist Israel. The U.S. is prepared to fight with Israel against Iran. I cannot imagine a single dumber or more disastrous decision than that, given that Israel has demonstrated very clearly on the world stage that they're completely and utterly unhinged, and they have been on the offense and been attacking everybody and everything in sight now for a long time, obviously obliterating Gaza. They've also been doing some tit-for-tat strikes with Hezbollah in Lebanon. They've wanted this wider war, and they wanted the U.S. to effectively fight the war for them. And now it looks like Joe Biden is dumb enough to aid and abet Israel and assist Israel in a broader war with Iran. Now, I will give you what might be some good news here, the silver lining. Apparently, this attack launched by Iran against Israel, it's using 50 drones that are going to take several hours before reaching Israeli airspace. And we already know this, and they're in the air as we speak, which almost leads me to believe, and this is a bit of a conspiracy theory, but still nonetheless, it makes logical sense. It leads me to believe that it's almost like a little virtue signal type attack to say like, hey, you attacked us, so we're like obligated. We have to attack you back to save face. But the fact that everybody already knows these drones are in the air, I mean, I don't see how Iron Dome doesn't shoot these things right out of the air, or I don't see how, fighter jets pick these things off and there's like no damage done in Israel. I could be wrong about that, so I take that with a grain of salt. We'll have to wait and see. But the fact that it's hours until the attack lands leads me to believe that they're going to be successful in basically thwarting the attack. The question is what happens next? Because as we all know, Israel has been preposterously aggressive on every front. And are they going to use this as an opportunity to get into a deeper war with Iran? Is the U.S., how deep is the U.S. going to go in fighting on the side of Israel here? Are we going to send troops? Are there going to be U.S. boots on the ground? This is not a good development, guys. So again, 50 Iranian drones have been launched towards Israel. It's going to be several hours before reaching Israeli airspace and the attack happens. The drone activity is sighted over Iraq. Apparently, the airspace of Iran, Jordan, and Israel is set to be shut. Israeli military air defenses are on high alert. And this would be the first direct Iranian strike on Israeli territory. So we're really up shit's creek without a paddle here, man. I hope that cooler heads prevail. I hope there's de-escalation. But make no mistake about it, Israel wanted this. Israel wanted a broader war with Hezbollah in Lebanon. They wanted a broader war with Iran. Netanyahu has been on the record prodding the U.S. on this front for a long time. And Joe Biden just may be fucking stupid enough to assist him. And that would mean, of course, to bring up the electoral side of this, it would be disastrous for a Biden electoral campaign, right? You're going to aid and abet this maniac on the world stage that everybody hates. You're going to fight his war for him against a country that didn't attack us and only attacked Israel because Israel attacked them first. So just horrible, horrible, horrible stuff.